Your silence doesn't work on a radio format. No one knows what's going on, and you're just staring at me. It's just dead air.
Stares intently.
That's fine.
Stares intensely.
This is how you create regrettable podcasts.
Winky face. Raise middle finger.
Emoji.
Juan, explain the book.
Wait, Kermit didn't introduce us.
You can introduce us.
You
I
can
don't
introduce
wanna.
us.
Hey, you guys. What are
Hey,
these guys?
Is this like that unboxing video all over again?
It is. I'm getting flashbacks of my trauma.
That was the most awkward edit ever. Because I started it off and Juan was like, I don't know how to do this.
I don't know how to be myself.
Do I have to take the lead on this again? I just put my confidence voice on.
I think I tried last time.
Take us home, Tom.
All right, welcome to another Shooting Blanks podcast with the Common Taters.
With us? Or
With
we
us.
are?
We are the commentators.
There you go.
I'm not very good at this either. But I did better than Juan, so that's all that matters.
That's true.
My name is Tom, sometimes.
My name is Kramer.
Oh, which way are
I
we
guess we're
going?
going clockwise. Or some form of.
I'm Juan.
Skip. Isa. I'm Isa.
And?
I'm Krista.
And we are here to talk about this book that Juan hates, that he owns. Kramer, would you like to explain?
The League of Regrettable Superheroes. It's a book we got out of a loot crate, and it just goes through a bunch of superheroes from comics that are just really fucking stupid. Like,
Really?
They put this in my hands and they said talk about it, and I don't know what it is. That's clearly showing right now in my ill preparation.
The preparation is that we're going to open to a page and talk about the superhero, but not read what he is or the person is about.
I thought we were trying to figure
we'll
out
go
what
to
they
the
were.
name.
Oh, yeah, we're going to figure out what their stuff
powers
is.
they
Just by the name.
Yeah, just by the name.
And you know what? If it's good, we don't need to fact check it.
I didn't think we were gonna fact check it. I thought we
You're
were
right.
just
No
gonna go
fact
to-
checks.
If anything, we'll
We're
come
going
up with
Republican
our own
today.
theories.
Just off the cuff.
Republican.
Full disclosure, I'm not reading anything except for the title.
Yeah, that's all we want.
Okay.
There's no context in this book in which my eyes will actually graze over.
You know, well, we might ask about the appearance
And then you can always sing.
of the hero on the page if they have like an appearance.
So we're making up backstories for superheroes.
Are we?
Maybe.
Yes.
I'm going to make up a backstory.
Baxter.
Think of it like D&D, but with superheroes, and they've already been made.
All right, well, keep explaining this. I want to find a good one for Juan.
I want to...
I don't know how else to explain
The
this.
very best.
we're going to have backstories and fun and...
Good times. Good
I
times.
found it.
Yes.
All right,
Okay.
give us the
Good.
first one.
Stalling over.
This is actually Juan himself.
Oh,
Is it the eye?
B-Man.
What?
What is it?
It's B-Man.
This is Mother Hubbard.
It does say Mother Hubbard.
Where did B-Man go? I lost
I
it.
was like, wait, can I not read?
There he is.
Or can
B-Man.
Tom not
Here we
read?
go. B-Man.
it's the rappy all over again.
I found it.
The
B-Man. Because he's badass man.
What kind
No,
of kung
he's a
fu
bee.
did you do with your
Okay,
finger?
so
He's a
it's
bee.
spelled like
Oh,
B.
oh, he's a B. I thought he
It's just-
started like in B movies,
No,
like shitty
No,
movies.
It just says the letter B,
no,
man.
no. See, the E's
Oh,
are
there
tiny.
are two tiny
There's
E's on
two
top of
tiny
it. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow.
over the dash in between B and man.
B-Man.
So it's very subtle, but he's actually a man that is a B.
Are they trying to underplay that because they have a dash?
Yes.
And then the two tiny E's.
However, the cover looks like he is fighting a human army. However, he has an army of bees.
Wow.
So he can control the bees?
Is he like Aquaman
Where the
but with
bees
bees?
control him.
Oh. They're-
Yes.
He's just
like
a bunch of
Ant-Man.
bees in a human suit.
He's like Ant-Man, but with bees.
There you go.
I like
has
to
the
think he
powers of
also
the
has the
Can he
powers
do
of a bee.
A beard of bees.
He appears to be
Beard
flying.
of bees?
A beard
He
of
can sting
bees.
you once and then die.
Yes. Useless.
Just punches somebody in the face and then dies.
That's why he needs his bee minions, so they can die for him. They're all martyrs.
They're all martyrs. Why does this sound like Islamic propaganda?
Wow. ISIS.
That sounds like, I'm pretty sure that sounds like ISIS.
Wait, does he have a stinger?
No, it doesn't appear so.
That's inaccurate.
Does he have tiny wings?
He does. They're not really
Yes!
tiny, but they're wings.
Does he have an oversized
fly?
posterior?
Posterior?
An oversized posterior.
Is he
Nose
only capable
posterior.
of talking through the art of dance?
It looks like he has a mouth.
A human mouth?
Yes,
Or
human
bee
mouth.
mouth.
Some kind of bee mouth?
He's a man in a suit with a B on his chest, much like Superman, but he's got the colors of
Wait,
Wolverine.
is it the letter B or is it
Yeah,
an actual
is it like
B?
Spider-Man where it's the shape of a spider, or is it
No,
the letter B?
no.
Or is
the
it
letter
just
B.
some B that's stuck on his chest?
It's the letter
No,
B.
it's the
like
letter B.
Superman.
The letter B.
Except his costume looks more like Wolverine with wings.
Yes.
He has a mask?
Spandex.
Yes, he has a mask.
Is it like the
it have a
Wolverine
big
shaped
eye?
mask?
It looks like Wolverine's mask, except for it has antennas instead of the like.
So he's a
wing
butterfly.
Yeah.
It's like a
He's
butterfly.
pretty much a butterfly man.
What if he can't control bees and he just has honey stuck all over him?
Is he a mindless drone that follows like the orders of a queen?
He
I
is
don't
the
know.
queen.
I don't know. I have no idea.
Oh, no, we're asking these in the form of questions. He doesn't know.
You're right, he doesn't know.
He doesn't
My
know.
favorite part about
This is
this
just Jeopardy.
is this military man trying to throw a net over him. That's the best part of this cover for me. And this guy has a bayonet. I don't know what you expect to do with a.
Because that's the only way to kill a
time
B-man
period
with
are we
something
in?
with a B.
You
have to
stabbed
sting
him with
the bee?
a stinger also.
There you go. The
No,
stinger
it
with a
has to be a
stinger.
weapon that starts with the letter B.
Yes.
That's how
You
you.
get what I'm
That's how you kill B-Man.
B-man dies from a
So why can't
bayonet.
it be something modern, like a bazooka or something?
What about a bitch slap?
Gotta keep that pimp hand strong.
Seriously.
His enemy is Pip's name Slipback.
Is his foe like a giant flower that just never
No.
lets him get near him?
No, his enemy is Orkin.
His orchid. I want to say his
Right.
enemy has a move called
Venus
the baby
flytrap.
powder.
Ah. The
Or a
Venus
Neptune. A Neptune flytrap.
Or maybe a vegan.
A vegan.
All right, here's one. I've got a fat man, the human flying saucer.
Wait. Say the whole name again.
Is the flying saucer fat?
He is a flying saucer.
What?
Say the
is-
whole name.
I thought
one
he was
more time.
with.
No.
He has fat man, the human flying saucer.
How is that even
How
work?
does he
The
fly?
He's a fat
physics.
man that is also a flying saucer.
Okay, is he that fat that he creates his own gravity? Thus counteracting our own gravity?
Oh.
Whoa.
Can he carry food?
Oh, he's fat, man.
I assume once he makes the
He always has
transformation
food.
into a
His
flying
little
saucer.
pouches, just snacks.
We haven't even seen how
Can
he
he
looks.
be used at Thanksgiving?
Oh, my sweet Lord and
me
Savior.
see.
What is a...
Oh, he
looks-
turns into a flying saucer.
Oh.
What? Why?
He's a fat man that turns
Okay,
into a
fat man.
spaceship.
He's
The
like
human-
Shazam, but lame.
Can you ride inside of him?
Wait a second.
Would you want to
what
ride
is his
inside of
enemy,
him?
I don't know.
It's gonna be all
Smell.
fleshy and
Yes.
his
And the
organs.
smell.
If you ride him as a spaceship, but he turns back into a human, is it your just head sticking out of his ass? I don't know how this
don't know.
works.
Oh,
On the cover,
unanswered
it
questions.
looks to be like he is facing some sort of shadow. Maybe his own, probably. And he gets scared and flies away.
Is it a shadow or a tree?
It
One of
looks
those
like a
tree
shadow.
monsters.
It
looks like a
evil
shadow.
He might be scared of his own shadow, and then he runs
Like, I'm out.
the opposite direction and then
I'm out.
turns into a flying saucer.
Is this an alternate universe in which Groundhog Day is replaced by Flying Saucer Man Day?
I don't know. You know, maybe
Comes
that's
out
why
and
he
he sees his shadow.
He
and
sees
he's
his
scared.
shadow.
That's three more
I
three
was really
winter.
wondering where you're going with that.
That's 3 more platefuls of Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving lasts another week.
Yes. I like this.
Well, why does he turn into a flying saucer?
Why wouldn't he?
Because it's stupid.
Oh, there's a plate saucer. Oh, so it's like an homage.
No, but
of
that
food.
picture is a UFO.
Like there's a coffee cup on top of him.
Maybe he's just like,
saucer.
No, it's
maybe
definitely a
he's,
spaceship.
It's a flying saucer.
he's just a superhero in name, and when something comes, he turns into a flying saucer and just like, fuck this, I'm out of here.
I like Issa's version, and his sidekick could be Teacup.
There you go. Or
Or he has
chip.
a small teacup
Or
dog.
what?
A chip. He has a little small chip on the
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah. Ah, I like that. That's nice.
Nice, nice.
Yes.
Fat
Some
man.
accident when he was a child, and that's when Fat Man saved him.
Indeed. By turning into a flying saucer.
Why does he have to be fat? I don't understand that. Why can't he be just a guy who turns into a flying saucer?
Didn't they, like back in the day with DC, didn't they say something that you can do only a minimum of one gorilla story a week or a month or something?
You had to
Because they
put
really love gorillas.
You had to
back
put
in the day.
gorillas on the covers
only once a month
to
or
sell. Like they would sell like crazy.
Yes.
And the story would not involve a gorilla sometimes. It would just like Superman fighting a gorilla.
Yes.
And people would just buy that.
Because back in the day they love gorillas.
I still love gorillas.
I hate them. They're frightening.
You can't make eye contact. You can't make eye
They are
contact.
too scary.
One has bad memories with Mighty Joe Young.
Speaking
I
of,
hated Mighty Joe Young.
there's a gorilla on this Jigsaw cover.
What'd I say?
Jigsaw. He can
Jigsaw.
put together any puzzle piece in record
Is
time.
the gorilla Jigsaw?
No. He's Jigsaw. He starts from the center of the of the puzzle instead from the corner.
He does. He expands out. He appears to just be Mr.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yes.
I wanted his power to be that, like, if you have a pile of puzzles you're about to start working on, and he's like, oh, yeah, it's a picture of the Eiffel Tower. Like, he ruins it for you.
You get the 500 piece. You're like, damn it.
I imagine, like, because his arm extends, but it's more like jigsaw pieces instead of stretchy. He has to build the arm so where it can stick out and hit somebody.
That would
I think
suck.
it builds itself, it looks like. But his pattern doesn't seem to have any sort of picture. It's just random colors and random squiggles.
Isn't a jigsaw a tool?
Yes, a jigsaw is a tool.
Maybe he just carries a tool and horribly maims people.
No.
It's not a very big saw. It's like a little tiny
This is
saw.
clearly
It's
puzzle
enough to
themed.
maim someone.
It can probably maim somebody.
Oh, it's terrible.
Maybe a finger, you know.
There you go.
Don't get too close.
Unless it has like a really good card.
He's a pretty great guy. Miracle Man.
That's the one.
Also known as Jesus.
Turns water to wine. Walks on water.
Happens to be an alcoholic.
Feeds the bread with pulled bread.
From what I can tell from this comic
Is he an angel?
cover, is his power is that he just miraculously gets out of situations and wins.
Whoa.
Really?
That's the
Let me see
best
the
power
picture.
ever.
Doesn't
Like,
Batman
he doesn't
have
actually
that?
have a power. There's just something happens at the last second and he wins.
Whoa.
It's just always a miracle.
I like how he's pulling. What's the move
It's a
called? The
miracle.
Hurricane Rana from like WWE.
Yeah, but there's like a buzzsaw behind him. Like he's about to get powerbombed in that buzzsaw, but then at the last second,
He's
like,
gonna survive.
yeah, a pillar's gonna fall down and knock him out of the way, and the other guy's gonna get cut. in
What
half.
do the speech bubbles say?
He's like, it's a miracle.
I don't know. I
Man.
don't have to read them.
All right, let me read the speech bubbles.
I have found not to read the speech bubble.
His strength is now equal to mine. How can I beat him?
With a miracle.
You can't. This time, Miracle Man. Oh, you can't win this time, Miracle Man. I read that terribly.
Wow.
This is why you don't have the book.
If there are any acting scouts out there, that was Kramer. Sign him.
Hit me up, yo.
Oh, my favorite one from the pre-review of the book. Super Hombre.
Yeah.
Super Hombre.
He looks like Robin, but Mexican.
That literally means Superman, doesn't it?
Yes. Super.
Super Hombre.
Well,
Super homie.
Well, my thing, do you say super in English or in Spanish? Super or super?
Super.
You gonna say?
There's no accent.
Super.
That's what I'm saying.
So I think it's just really white.
No, but look. I was gonna say, look, pero mira abajo. Disco del Sol. The bottom of it. El Disco del Sol. The disc of the sun.
Nice.
I was like, what the?
When they say Superman can jump the highest buildings, since Super Hombre jumped the highest walls.
No. I was gonna say the highest plaza, but you beat me. You beat me with what? That was good.
No wall or river can hold him.
Faster than a speeding donkey. No, a speeding mouse.
Yes.
Or faster than a bull.
More angrier than a bull. And as delicious as a churro.
More angrier than a Mexican eating Taco Bell.
Sweeter than horchata.
Oh, man, I had that this morning on a side note.
Yes.
So good.
So good.
Jaws.
What about Mr. Muscles?
Does he have muscles?
He doesn't look like he has that many muscles.
He doesn't look like he has that many
Oh,
muscles.
that is an M. I thought it was a bat on his
Looks
chest.
like the Russian guy from Rocky.
I was gonna say that. Like, I will break you. That's
I
what
will
he's saying.
break you.
That's what he's saying to that log.
Break you. Look at me with my muscles. I imagine he kind of talks like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph.
Dolph Lundgren.
That's his name.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah.
You know Dolph's short for dolphin?
Did not know that.
His full name
It's
is
not
Dolphin.
true.
I thought they were trying to get away from the one that starts with an A and it ends with Dolph.
Adolf.
I thought they were trying to just get away from that.
A dolphin. Lundgren.
Dolphin.
After World War II, they're like, let's just change his name and take off the A.
There you go. Seriously. What's the one? Does he really have a high IQ?
I think he does.
Adolf Hitler?
No.
No, what? Dolph Lundgren.
Dolph Lundgren, like the preview.
Oh yeah, Dolph Lundgren has like a doctorate.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I didn't know Mr. Bean was a electrical.
Oh, electrical engineer?
He was an electrical engineer.
Mr. Bean?
Yes.
Oh, Mr.
Yeah.
Bean.
Mr. Bean.
That's
Makes
awesome.
sense.
Forgot his name.
Rowan Atkinson.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yas.
The Amazing Adventures of Hollow Man.
Hollow
Hey,
Man?
we had a movie about that. Oh, no, wait.
No,
Wait, Hollow, H-O-L-O.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
holographic?
I thought hollow as in empty, like he's dead inside.
I thought so too. I was like,
No,
he's,
he can
he's an
fight
empty
crime.
shell of a man.
That's why you
like
can fight
holographic.
crime.
He's
He's so
holographic.
emo.
Yes.
Does he have all the holographic Pokemon cards?
I think this is.
Is it Hollow or Halo?
Hollow.
That's a no.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Does he
Holo
fight
Man.
crime by just shining his like fancy suit at people and blinding them?
I don't know.
Or is he
People
like?
cannot hit him because he's holographic.
I can't see him.
Can he bring back Selena and Tupac?
Oh.
Oh, that's hologram.
That's his power. Is summoning
See,
all-
but that's what I'm saying. Hologram, holographic.
his power is
Cool.
summoning all dead music stars.
And they even did like MJ, Michael Jackson.
What if he can only
Beat it.
recreate Kevin Bacon's Hollow Man?
That's terrible. Like invisible junk everywhere.
That's all his superpower is. He gets to a crime scene and he quotes Hollow Man and leaves. They're like, thanks.
There's a comic called Prez, which was about the first teen president of the USA.
First teen.
Yeah.
Wasn't there a movie about that with
Yes.
Sinbad?
That's exactly what I was.
Kid.
Yes, that was first kid. And then he gets lured away. That was like how. First of all, he lures away with snakes.
Oh, yeah.
What?
That was
90s
the
kids were
premise. And I remember one of the kids from Home Improvement was in it.
Tim
Yeah,
Tool
he
Man
was-
Taylor.
Yes. No, not the son.
I'm just yelling things.
The kid from Streets of Rage grew up and became Skate Man.
Skate Man.
Does he have a skateboard or rollerblades?
Roller skates.
His roller skates.
Homosexual, bro.
Damn.
Skates.
He can do a pretty sweet figure eight, though.
Does every fight scene have
On
disco?
your face.
Does every fight scene have disco music in the background?
No, it's a comic book.
Punch your face. Punch your face.
On your face. On your face.
On your face.
Yo, man.
Whoa.
Wow.
What about Charlton Bullseye?
What?
Oh,
I don't know,
Yes,
that's
terrible
so
name.
short for Bunny Rabbit.
He's a rabbit.
he's a.
He's a giant rabbit.
Why is he called Charlton Bullseye?
Yeah, why
has
is his
the-
first name so sophisticated?
Rabbits are sophisticated.
Wait, okay,
You see
okay.
them depicted with
Is that a
monocles
magician
and
in the
hi-hats.
back? Like, is Charleston Bullseye like, you know, the rabbit that you pull out of a hat?
No, that looks to be a
Easter
Magneto-looking
Bunny?
character
Ah,
with a
Magneto.
dog face. I don't know. I think it's a dog.
It was one of those Egyptian hieroglyphs.
He is indeed a dog.
Ah.
Ah,
Oh, that's why he's.
that's why he's got that dog face.
No, but don't dogs chase rabbits
Oh.
like the greyhounds and stuff like
Yeah.
that?
That's his arch
You missed
enemy.
Indeed.
You missed the subtext.
What
I
is
didn't
this?
read the subtext.
His full name is Charlton Bullseye Thunder Bunny.
Oh, whoa, that makes even more sense.
I know exactly what he is now.
I get
Like
it.
I've heard of Thunder Cock,
like a
but never heard of
Shazam
Thunder
rabbit.
Bunny.
I wonder if the reason why he's called Thunder Bunny is because whenever rabbits like thump their
Thumper.
feet on the ground, you know, it sounds like thunder.
He's Thumper, but now he's like a superhero.
Or maybe he rapes you really quickly.
And then stops after 2
He
seconds.
goes,
Overexerts.
And then you quickly have 7 children.
Quickly.
try to get away now from Charleston Thunder Bunny.
The rape
Thunder, fuck you.
I'll thunder fuck your ass.
Thunder.
They can get away from him, but he can't get away from that child support.
That's why he's always running. Always running. Changing from city to city.
He has to constantly change sophisticated name to sophisticated name.
Hence, so many.
He was Charlton.
About Doll Man.
Ah,
The human doll.
Hombre muñeca.
He seems to be the size of a shoe.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, it is the size of a shoe.
He's wearing
And
an orange
Pinocchio.
shoe.
So he's like an action figure?
Is he wearing those
think so.
Robin shorts as well? Like those,
Yeah, he's
those
wearing like
boy
little
shorts?
tiny boy shorts.
Isn't that standard with superheroes?
Them thighs,
from, like,
though.
the
Them
60s?
Normally the
That is
sidekicks.
true.
I
Those
don't love
legs look
superheroes.
pretty shaved.
smooth,
I like that his comic book is 10
smooth
cents.
as eggs.
That shows value in those days.
Doll man.
Doll man.
He's flat in the front like Ken.
There you go. There you go.
He became doll man after a horrible accident.
To shreds, you say.
The Game of
He
Thrones.
worked in a doll factory and then became a doll himself.
He was
Because he
bitten
got
by a
caught.
radioactive doll.
or fell into a vat of dolls.
Vat of dolls.
There's always a vat of something. So a vat of
Would just
dolls.
be like a ball pit.
It was a ball pit full of dolls. and they merged with his DNA
to create Doorman.
as a solar flare was happening, and he had the powers of a doll.
Some explosions that Michael Bay directed the movie.
Yes.
Explosions.
What have they done to me? I'm plastic.
Oh,
It was,
Barbie
it was
Girl.
an explosion
Barbie
from a Michael
Girl
Bay movie
steam
being
blankets.
next door. It wasn't even him directing the
No,
movie.
that would happen. He would fall into the pit, and then the explosion, and then he'd come out as a doll.
Yeah, I know. And the story is the explosion came from the Michael Bay movie next door.
Huh?
He's not even directing the movie. They just make that joke about his explosions.
Baby hands.
This Moon Girl,
Baby heads.
the Battle of the Congo. What? Why would you be in the Congo on the moon?
What?
We need more information.
I don't know. There
Are you
seems to be
saying
like
Congo or Conga?
Congo, like the jungle. You know, with,
There's a
there seems to be like a.
Isn't there a monkey named Congo?
Yes. And
There's an
gorilla.
elephant, a cheetah, some indigenous tribe, some guy riding the cheetah, and she's
Cheetah
Moon
Man.
Girl.
Wait.
Okay, does Moon Girl have a moon face?
What
Or
does a
moon.
moon face mean?
Her face
Like
is
a round
circular like a
face?
moon. And she's got craters.
So she can help
She got
control the
craters.
tides. Is that
She
what
can control
do?
the times along with her menstrual cycles. That's how they go.
Cheetahs
Every
are not
once a
nearly
month.
big enough to carry, man.
Does she
That
say the
was-
tide of this battle is changing in my favor?
Does,
As she
can
controls
you
the
really?
tides.
Oh, I was like, you
Let
can
me see.
read. Please read.
It looks like they're running from the natives, and the natives are riding an elephant.
Okay.
Oh, also, there's 8 added pages to this issue.
She stole a blood diamond. Now they want it back.
To make her blood moon.
To make her blood moon.
Blood
yes.
moon.
Is it a diamond or a sapphire?
I don't know.
I like that she has the powers of a moon.
She controls the tides.
And she's real bright. Only at night, though.
Yeah, that's exactly
She
it.
just shines.
Yeah, but she's really dull in the day.
Yeah, she's dull in the day. People don't really notice her, but she's there.
She's all weak and tired during the day.
There you go. Controls the tides.
You get another one?
Nelvana of the Northern Lights.
Nelvana of the Northern Lights.
What could she possibly do?
Malvana or Nirvana?
I have nothing for this.
Oh, I got
I heard
another one.
Nirvana.
Nirvana?
I don't know. Maybe that's why it's in this book. 'cause
Is
it's-
this sad attempt at a Nirvana cover band?
So does she blow her face off? Oh.
You mean does she get murdered?
Yeah. There was no fingerprints on the gun. Courtney Love bot set it up.
I mean, anybody who's ahead of a fucking band called Hole. I mean,
Yes.
come on now.
It all, like, I get it now. It's like a red tape.
It all makes
It
sense.
all makes sense.
Oh, it makes sense.
I think I've actually gone through everything in this book now.
What? There's like 50 pages in there.
You're like
What
50
does that
pages
one
in
say?
there.
What does that
What?
The Geek.
one? The geek?
Oh, this is Brain Boy.
Ah, does he have a
Rainbow.
giant
He'll
brain?
bore you with all of his meaningless conversations.
There's a T-Rex on this.
There's a T-Rex on.
I'm actually going to read this one
Please.
because it interests me. Men walked into the frozen tundra, never to be seen again. Brain Boy had to know why.
What?
Wait,
That's the cover.
a man walked
That's the
into
cover. That's what's on the cover.
It just says a man
Wait, that's
walked to
where
the
it ends?
tundra?
It said men walked into the frozen tundra, never to be seen again. Brain Boy had to know why.
And yet there's the T-Rex on the cover.
Maybe they got eaten
T-Rex.
by the
T-Rex
T-Rex.
does not belong on the
Ironically,
frozen
that would
tundra.
make more sense if it was like the Bermuda Triangle or something.
Because he's so brainy that he created a
He
device
thirsts.
to go back to the dinosaur age.
He thirsts.
That's why there's a T-Rex on there.
He thirsts knowledge in dinosaur blood.
Maybe everyone came back because they just died of cold.
That'd be cool.
Like in the.
Get out of here with your logic.
All right, fine.
What are you, brain boy?
Dun, dun, dun.
He was here the
It
whole
seems
time.
I am Brain Boy. I just had to know.
All of the rest of these
AKA
are just
Common
not
His
Taters.
even
identity has been confirmed.
AKA Common Sense Man.
superheroes, the Fab Four.
The Fab Four?
The
Those
Beatles?
are Beatles, yes.
The Beatles?
Is
No,
there?
these are not the Beatles.
No.
Take that, Fantastic Four.
Well, you're the quiet one. Why don't you? I couldn't even finish that.
What?
I think it's like the metrosexual Beatles. Or no, the metrosexual Fantastic Four.
Ah, okay.
Are they all men?
I don't
No,
think
there's
so.
a woman.
There's just
there-
one.
Just one. Is there a rock man?
Affirmative action. Fantastic Four.
Gunmaster and Bullet the Gun Boy.
That sounds like
He's
Punisher.
the spokesman for the NRA. Gunmaster.
able to kill any intruder.
On a side note,
As long as he's on the premises. As long as he's on my property.
Bullet the gun boy.
Bullet the blue sky.
That's so bad.
I'd like to think that
He's like
Bullet the
Robin.
gun boy died at some point from a
like,
Look out,
malfunctioning bullet.
Gunmaster.
Is he
Are
being
they on horses?
They are
he's
on
being
horses.
attacked by a guy with like
Seems to have killed a phoenix for clothing.
yeah,
Wait a
it's like a
second.
phoenix headdress.
Wait a second. Is that an animal on his head?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a phoenix
Wait, wait, wait.
headdress.
Did he like hunt that?
I don't know.
Well, he is Gunmaster.
His speech
He
bubble,
shot it.
I mean,
his speech
shot it
bubble
down
just
at-
says, "You die."
What?
His speech bubble just says, "You die."
You, today you die with my gun.
No,
That
the
wasn't-
enemy is saying that.
Oh,
Yeah, that'd be funny. He has like
the guy's charging at you, and you're telling the guy you die.
No, that's the guy that's charging at him, saying you die.
Oh, Kramer said it was the opposite.
No, he's
he has the dust
He
from
did say it.
the dust from the
did.
gun, the penis gun.
That's the Peacemaker.
There you go.
Ah,
The peacemaker.
Peacemaker faces the ultimatum.
oh,
is it
God.
another gun?
But that, yeah,
That
that's
sounds like
exactly what that.
That
Yeah,
just
it's
sounds.
just a bunch of exploding aircrafts.
That had to be made by a damn hippie.
What?
I was gonna say peacemaker versus the ultimatum just sounds like a lot of bad political
No,
talk.
not versus the ultimatum.
Oh,
and
the
the
ultimate.
ultimatum?
Well, I guess yeah, it's versus faces the ultimatum.
Maybe he's just like a Henry Kissinger. He just makes peace. That's it.
Maybe.
At the cost of what?
Aircraft being blown up, I guess. That's what's on the cover.
Decommission.
The thing about comics, like in the 50s and 60s and stuff, a lot of them were propaganda.
That's true.
Captain America is all propaganda.
Propaganda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of it. It's all Nazi propaganda. Well, anti-Nazi propaganda.
Hey,
Anti-Nazi. Hell Hydra.
Hail Hydra.
So yeah, that's very possible that they could lace all this stuff with that.
laced.
Top Secret Adventures of Spy Man.
You're not allowed to read the inside of the magazine.
Yeah, you open the first book.
all
It
blacked out.
explodes. This is classified.
What was it? He opens up, it just explodes.
This comic will self-destruct in now.
All the nouns are like blacked out. You're like blank went to blank blank and fought the blank blank.
Apparently, he has a
Redacted.
fantastic electro robot hand that includes an X-ray in his middle finger. And
Flicking me
his,
off?
Wait, does he use it like this or like that?
I don't know.
Wait, he can X-ray stuff with his middle finger, or his middle finger is X-rayed?
No, it says that his middle finger is an X-ray. His his pointing finger is a blaster.
Oh,
Or a phaser.
His pinky finger is a recorder. And his
Hello.
ring finger, there's a control for something.
Are
Right?
you-
Like, in part of his palm is a magnet, and his thumb there's a camera. In another part of his palm, there's a blacklight ray.
What does his dick do?
It doesn't say.
what is the
What
top
that
of his
dick do
hand?
though?
What that dick do though?
With that mouth.
This is all on the cover. He's boasting about this, like, on the cover.
Wait,
of
that's,
the-
he's a terrible spy.
Can you imagine? Like, are you flicking me off? No, I'm just seeing how badly I just broke your arm.
Just X-raying you.
This
By
borderline.
the way, you have
But you
cancer.
should wear this bib.
I'm not going to kill you, but you should check out a doctor soon.
Like if he X-rays you, does he have to cover you with a lead, apron or something?
This is for your safety.
And apparently in this comic,
My thyroid. My thyroid.
atom
you have
bombs
any
aren't
metal on
launched
your
for
face?
anything. They are pushed off the side of a building on wheels.
Yeah.
He's on wheels?
This atom bomb is on a cart on wheels, and these guys are behind it pushing it off the edge of a building. So apparently that's how they bomb cities in this comic.
Wow.
Is they just shove bombs off the side of a building, and
Hope for the best.
Why
Yeah.
doesn't he use his magnet hand to catch it?
he's got one hand in the bomb, which I assume is his...
Magnet hand.
Yeah, because that's his left hand. So yeah, that would be the left hand in there, disarming the bomb, and then the right hand is
Holding
punching
the-
a villain that's on the jetpack.
Read the warning right here.
Yeah.
Damn. That's awesome.
Is it a
Read
speech
it.
bubble?
Warning to civilians. Never, never, never touch a radioactive bomb. There is only one electro robot hand on hand.
This was totally during the 50s.
I like
get
that.
it, on hand.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
last pun. That last pun.
It's a robot hand on hand.
I get it. And there's
You
only
guys
one.
ever get so mad that you try to disarm a bomb with one hand and then punch somebody on a jetpack on the right hand?
Actually, that's exactly what's happening in this.
You know, I've come across that situation where I needed to save a bomb, and I wish I had a robot hand.
I want to know why the guy that he's punching right now is even close enough to him to be punched because he's holding a gun
And he's on a jetpack.
and he has a jetpack. Why would you get close enough to him at any point to get punched in the
He
face?
just stopped for a second. Side stop.
Maybe he ran out of bullets.
Stay far away and shoot
Bullet
him.
Man took all his bullets.
There you go. With Gunmaster.
Gunmaster. That doesn't make any sense. If you have
The
that,
50s were a dark time.
well,
The B-52.
everything was black and white, right?
I'm gonna do most of this. There's the X-Force, which has got this weird looking.
We have
guy
an
on it.
X-Force.
This guy, I guess, is supposed to be Wolverine, but instead of claws, he's just got Shredder armor
Oh,
and
The Shredder.
a backwards baseball cap. I don't know.
he's hip.
What, like his suit's like a cheese grater?
No, he's just got
Yes.
like the shoulder pads and the gauntlets. But he looks like Casey Jones in every other aspect.
Oh, okay.
What?
X-Force. Oh, wow.
If
Does it say
you
what
if you
year?
touch my shoulders at any point, I'll shred you.
Oh, and he has a sword?
Yeah, he's got a sword with these gnarly brass knuckle looking things on it with spikes.
Brass knuckle.
That's weird.
But I guess that's supposed to
Pre-Wolverine.
be the Wolverine.
And things have never been deadlier.
That looks like 90s.
That's what I
Like
was
that
asking.
90s style of like ridiculous characters.
Yeah.
Because that's what I was asking. Like, when was that?
His hair is amazing.
Yeah, that kind of looks like the Spawn era of comics. When they were doing that sort of art style, that really gritty,
Epic.
sharp.
And everyone had pouches. So many pouches.
Yeah.
I had a teacher with a lot of pouches.
He was an X-Men.
Superhero.
Superhero. Or
He always
Safari
had, like, spare
Hunter.
light bulbs in
Or
it.
Safari Hunter.
He was like an electronics teacher. He always like had like little circuits and like little pockets. He had like one of those photographer vests, but he would just be like, "Here's a part that does this."
Superhero.
Superhero. Yep. He was
Electrode.
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 So,
Isn't that pretty much the...
Just never quite
President's
measures up.
Oh, you got that just a little bit late, Kramer. But that's
I'm
because you were
looking
looking.
at you. 'Cause everyone-
Electra. Terrible.
Give me another one.
Oh, this is the bouncer. It's just a man in a skirt.
Oh,
It just has him running in a skirt.
that was the complete opposite. of what I
Whoa,
was
look at
thinking.
his ankles.
Is that a
What?
cankle?
Oh, those calves.
Wow. Is he in high
Jesus.
heels?
No, he's wearing like Roman sandals or something.
Well, maybe that's what he is.
Oh, it says Book of Humor, Thrills, Adventure, Mystery.
Maybe he's the bouncer because when he
Well,
runs
he-
in a dress, his dick bounces everywhere.
Oh,
Must be.
Dr. Hormone.
Infected by a radioactive hormone.
I was gonna say, was it?
Now he
He would be
has.
powerless against women.
Now
I was
he,
about to say, isn't
There's pheromones and then there's hormones.
no, hormone. What is it? Isn't
I was gonna say Kate Jenner, but never mind.
she's a hero.
like doesn't birth control work with like hormones?
Job.
Yeah.
Like, like they put
hormones.
hormones in you.
Yeah.
What if he just touches you and you can have children while he's touching you?
You can or
That's just-
cannot.
Cannot.
Oh, okay.
Or he fluctuates your hormones.
What if he makes you like
don't have to take
your
the pill
opposite
anymore.
gender by like messing with
That's
your
what I'm saying.
hormones?
Yeah,
He
it gives
There's a whole
me,
bunch of
I grow boobs.
testosterone.
testosterone or what was it? Estrogen?
Too much estrogen.
Estrogen.
He touches me, I go tits.
And you're like, oh, well.
I'm never leaving home again.
Terrible.
Dr. Vampire.
He cannot cure himself from his bloodlust.
Why does he have a cane?
Dr. Acula.
Dr.
Dr. Acula. Dr. Acula, we'll see you.
Oh, I get it. Ah.
Good job.
You don't watch Scrubs? I thought you watched
I
Scrubs.
did, but I never got that reference. The whole yay.
This is a good moment.
That was damn.
He's a blood extractor. That's what he does.
They have Dynamite Thor, which just looks like a guy that flies around throwing dynamite at people.
He thinks he's
Wait,
Thor.
why is his name Thor, though?
I don't know, but his catchphrase is "Got a match, buddy?"
Sure. What do you got? Cigarettes? Nope. Dynamite.
Boom.
Like, does his dynamite sticks not be able to be picked up by anyone else but him?
I don't know. It just has him flying around blowing people up.
Dynamite Thor.
Instead of blocking the doorway like
I'm
with,
waiting
with Thor's hammer, he just blows it up.
Waiting for JJ. Dynamite.
This is amazing.
Isn't there also a villain in there, a superhero called the Eye, who's just an eyeball?
That's what I'm at.
No way!
It says, "Fools to think bullets could harm the eye," and it's a
The-
floating eye.
Fuck.
Wow.
The scariest part is it has
That
eyelids.
he's a giant eye.
No, it has eyelids. It's not just an eyeball. There's eyelids.
Why?
Like,
So
it's-
where's this pyramid? You know, where the Illuminati?
Wait.
Just throw some shampoo on him.
I
There
need
you go. Use this.
I need to
but not the
think how
Johnson & Johnson one. You need the tears. You need the tears.
You know, when it says tear proof, it's not tear.
It's not. Yeah, it's tear. So
the hair
that your
doesn't
hair
tear.
strands don't tear. Yeah.
What?
It's not. It's not no tears because it really will burn your eyes still.
Oh,
It's no tears.
I didn't know that.
Tear free. God damn English. God damn English.
It's false advertising.
I'm like rubbing it in my eyes this whole time. It's
still
like,
burns.
why? Why?
I must be doing it wrong. The
Why
box
you
says
lied to
tear.
me?
Why would you rub it in your eyes?
Because I need to clean my eyes. How else you to clean your eyes?
Wait, how did the eye become the eye?
I don't know.
That's the real question
I want to
here
know
we should
where
be
the rest of the
talking
body
about.
is.
Yeah, the face. The rest of the face.
What if it's in the eye?
That's what's good.
What if it's all like trans-dimensional and in one dimension there's the nose?
Oh,
And in another dimension there's the other eye.
the dick.
It's a dimension with a floating penis. It just goes around
Well, technically,
smacking villains.
it still has one eye. But anyway,
It's also the eye.
jizzes on things so it could like stick?
terrible.
You'll never get away.
They have interdimensional family reunions where they're all fighting to see who's the eye. The three of them.
Terrible.
Just construct a giant eyelash and throw it in it.
Good luck.
Bullets can't hurt the eye though.
The brow.
The brow.
One eyebrow.
The brow on fleek.
The brow on fleek.
I think his bad guy would just be the finger. And just pokes it.
Or pink eye.
There's, I guess, what's the Wild West version of the Ghostbusters? It's called the Ghost Patrol.
The sphincter.
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Living in the Ghost Patrol. I don't know.
Hurdy-dirty.
Living in the Western. Who are you gonna call? No one. We don't have phones.
Chiming in.
Who are you
Who are you
call?
gonna telegraph? Da-da-da-da-da.
Space.
Who are you gonna call these guns?
There's Just N. Wright.
Huh?
His name is Just N, like letter N.
Oh, Justin.
I think it says
Right.
Justin.
Well, no, over here it says Just N. Wright.
He
Over
has
here it
a-
says
Oh.
Justin
He
Wright.
has a corporate suit on.
With two rock-like fists as his only weapons, Justin Wright goes forth to fight crime and evil. Whether the criminal is one or many, those flying fists flail in the name of justice.
Is that fire
Wow.
behind him?
It's smoke of some sort.
He beats smoke. Flying fist flail. I can't
I
even
like
say
the
that.
bottom part looks like he's
Flying
playing
rock
Twister.
like fist.
It looks like he's on a Twister board at the bottom.
Damn.
Mild mannered.
He would nail those
Just-
hands green like
What's his last name?
left hand
Justin
green.
Wright
Justin Wright.
with a W.
There's Madame Fatal, who looks like an old woman just staring down at you judgingly.
Like
She hits you
I
with her
mean,
cane.
fatal means death, and she is old, so I guess
that-
that works.
Fatal.
Madame Fatale.
Madame.
Her catchphrase is a very touching farewell. Clever acting, I call it. I don't even fucking get what that
I don't
means.
understand.
So is she in charge of a bourgeois or one of those cat houses?
Oh,
or
she's
what?
a madame?
A madame.
Her power is she feeds you to death.
There you go. Grandma.
You can
Are
never
you
leave this house.
Abuela.
No, girl, I'm not hungry. You're hungry.
You'll eat till you die.
How you get mad like that?
We have,
Why did I go Asian?
we have Lady Satan.
Yeah.
Or is it
She got
Satine?
bitten by a radioactive Satan.
She just looks like a lady. And then, like, at the bottom, it has her after an airplane crash. She's floating on a piece of wood. I don't think she's a hero of any sort. She just seems like a person in bad circumstances.
I keep thinking, do look like a lady.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
These are terrible.
Is it okay to think that everyone's backstory is they got bit by a radioactive something? It's like
Yeah.
a rock.
I'm telling you that.
A radioactive rock.
The guy with the fist hands got bit by a radioactive rock,
No,
and now he has fist hands.
No, didn't they do? Oh, dude, that sounded
The
really
rock
weird.
grew
But didn't they
him
do? Like, was it like the whole? Like, was it during the 50s? Radiation gives us superpowers, this and the other. But in Japan, radiation gives us monsters and fucking terrible things. Like the whole dark side and the light side of the H bomb. That's what you're saying. Like
That's
I know
some deep shit.
That's what, like that's the whole premise. Like, was it
Balls
radiation? Yeah, balls deep, X-rays and shit. But you get like the good parts of radiation.
their
That's how
balls
we
deep in that
see
radiation.
Japan sees fucking Godzilla and fucking like all this other crazy shit.
That would make sense because we see it as freedom and they see it as you mutilated half our country.
Jaws.
From the sky.
Mutilated or mutated? A little bit
Both.
Yeah, both.
Gojira.
Yeah, but they didn't have any
Gojira.
good mutations.
Gojira. Gojira.
Hey, Kramer, you handed me Rom Space Knight, but I know who this is.
You know who that is?
Is that the Silver Surfer?
He's literally just a metal knight with a hammer, and he fights bad guys in space.
Is he a D-ROM?
A CD-ROM.
CD-ROM. I actually don't know anything else about him, but I know who he is. I've seen the comics before.
I think he got obsolete by USB.
He was
man.
bit by
USB man.
by a
Took him out.
radioactive piece of silver.
I thought he was bit
By
by
a
like.
radioactive fork.
I imagine he was bit by like the CD drive where he tried to put the CD in, but it closed before he could put his finger in there. It's like,
That would be good, actually.
Yes.
His catchphrase would be, "She wants the D."
Day one.
Whoa. Oh, did you give me this book to keep looking? I'm actually reading this.
yeah, keep looking.
Okay, let's see.
We went through most of them though.
How about
Sentinels? What was that?
the Mind Bender?
Oh, I thought the gender bending.
He bends your mind. He was bitten by a radioactive mind.
Mind.
He was bit by a radioactive
He's
mind.
got a Robin mask.
That's it. And he's got a girl with the mask.
I don't understand that. Like, how does no one know your identity if all you have is black over your eyes? Like, oh God, I can't tell who this is.
Oh, man.
But the eyes are the windows of the soul.
His name is
Or the nipples of
Helio.
the face.
And his sidekick girl is Mentalia. And then they have someone else called Brute. He just looks like a real strong guy.
Mentalia, because she's mental.
Yeah, because I was
Mentalia.
hanging around with this guy.
Crazy. What, Spy- oh, yeah.
Okay, we
Power
saw
is
Spy Man,
I think Tom's right. That might be all of them.
Hollow Man, The Outsiders.
That's good
Written
book.
by
Good
written
book.
by S.E. Hilton.
Very good book.
Is this a sidekick pony boy?
Yes. What is Brother Soda
Is
Pop?
his catchphrase "Stay golden"?
Yes. How about Phoenix? And that's it.
Is
He's
it
just a guy.
Arizona?
The band?
I was thinking band Arizona.
The college?
Phoenix the Protector is his full name.
Ah,
The university?
I don't know. You tell me.
for profit.
Isn't there already
motherfucker.
an X-Men
For
named
profit.
Phoenix?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
And doesn't it exactly look like those powers?
I don't know. He's just zapping some guy.
Yeah, isn't that what Phoenix does?
Well,
Yeah.
I thought Phoenix was...
Kind of.
Is it
Flies
Phoenix
around
when
zapping
Jean
things?
Grey becomes...
Phoenix is the Phoenix Force.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
she
the
flies
extra...
around and fucking blast the shit out of everything.
Yeah.
It's like a weird
Was that
extraterrestrial
DC, Chris?
force that can just like...
Yeah.
DC.
So it looks pretty much exactly like that.
Yeah,
They
DC.
ripped
Oh,
it
yeah.
off verbatim.
Maybe this was first. Maybe
Yeah.
it wasn't.
Might have been.
Hey, I finally got to look at Mr. Charlton Bullseye. I really like this guy.
Okay, which one?
He's got a bunny face. I thought he just looked like a bunny.
Apparently he turns into a bunny, and that's what his powers are.
Maybe he's a rogue magician bunny
That's what I thought.
and got tired of his shit, mutated in the hat, popped out, and then hit him in the face.
I think he's a
Is that
man
Flash Gordon
that
down
that
there?
mutation actually gives him his powers.
Yeah.
Oh, that
He
does look
turns
like
into
Flash
something cute and cuddly, so you trust him.
Then he murders.
Gordon. He's fucking ripped. I have great power, but I became a rabbit to use it. That's his line.
What? No. No.
I just read it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. Look, I have great power, but I became a rabbit to use it.
He's not lying.
I'm not.
But no, but there's a question mark.
There is a question mark.
There is a question mark.
But I have great power to use it.
Being a superhero is worth.
I just didn't read the rest.
Wow.
But he says it.
He did say it in a question form.
US 1, was that an interstate?
It's a haunted highway. Superhero
No,
highway.
where the road rides you. Yes.
I'm just going to read names. I'm looking at the contents now. The Black Dwarf.
The Black Dwarf.
No comment.
Is that one a
With
skip?
the regular schlong. No. A black dwarf.
I have like so many things to say, but I shouldn't say it.
Say it.
Diga.
Or let's talk about invisible Scarlet O'Neil. Guess what her power is?
I'm thinking April O'Neil.
Being invisible?
Flaming hands.
Invisible except for the hands.
Just the hands.
Is it invisible or invincible?
It says invisible.
Well, no.
Just her hands are invincible. The rest of her is entirely mortal. But there's nothing can happen to her hands.
Wait, were you joking about the fire, or is that like literally her only power?
I don't know. I'm joking.
What'd you give him?
Because it's funny. I saw
I
the
thought he
joke.
was joking with the others.
No.
It was actually on
The
there.
rabbit one that was what was the next one?
Brother Power the Geek. Brother Power the Geek. That's what it says. Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Oh man, some people have dumb names.
You don't say.
Yeah, like Juan.
Hey, that's a pretty good name.
Juan.
You know what? I'm reading all these, and I think we have gone through like all of them, except Mr. 7-Eleven.
He's in there.
Whoa.
Is that on there?
Flippy?
It's on there.
Is he Indian?
Let me see. He's only on page 10.
Please tell me he's
Why
Indian.
isn't he on page 11?
Or 7.
Wait, it's 10 and 11. He gets double page.
The centerfold.
Yes.
He looks like a guy in a trench coat and a Zorro mask.
Why 7-Eleven?
And he once served a life sentence for a crime he never committed. But then, through entrepreneurship, now attacks people.
He sells Slurpees.
He now fights crime. He now fights crime as people try to rob his store.
Where are you going?
He served 7 years and 11 months.
He decides to fight evil as the dreaded 7-Eleven. He got bitten also by a radioactive store. And now at his own
radioactive
convenience.
A radioactive fuel
At his own
pump.
convenience, he fights crime.
At his own convenience. Catchphrase. Thank you. Don't come again.
Thank you, you're dead.
I'm done with this book. I can't.
Cannot.
Wait, did we talk about Rainbow Boy?
Yes.
We did?
He's very prideful. Yeah.
Pat Parker, war nurse.
Peter
Warrior?
Parker's ridiculous cousin.
Maybe his mom is the 50s.
Was it his mom supposed to be a spy?
Yeah, mom and dad.
Yeah, they're like spies in the new one.
No, I heard that. I remember from the animated series in the 90s. With a weird, awesome guitar solo.
Why is Captain Marvel in here? Captain Marvel is still around.
This is terrible.
All right.
It's not that they're no longer around. They're just bad.
Dracula's in here.
Doctor.
We did Dracula.
Yeah, we did. I don't know.
I was like, yeah,
You
wait,
stuffed that
no,
up
you're
hard.
right. Dr. Acula, I get it.
One.
Yeah, US1. Speed Centaur. Half man, half speed. Half centaur.
A third. Quarter man.
You son of a
Wait, I need to see him because I don't understand. Speed Centaur. Oh shit, he really is a centaur.
Centaur speed.
He's a real centaur.
Amazing.
And his body's red.
Yeah, why is his body red and then the horse
It's
half
the
is
speed,
white?
okay?
Is it Funes? Funes?
Mila Kunis is in this?
No, Funes.
Funnies. Funnies. The word.
I'm tired of this bullshit. What the fuck is Funes? What
Oh
now?
man.
I was trying to read it.
But okay. The quote for Speed Centaur is, "Yes, I've always talked. I'm a talking horse." The only one there is. It's there.
Oh, my sweet Lord and Savior, it is. Yes, comma, I've always talked.
And I'm a horse. Deal with it.
What the hell? He's knocking out gangsters and shit. Fucking had, like, knocked out that fucking Tommy gun out of him. Phantom. Oh, hey.
Because he's hopped up on speed.
He's got 2 extra legs.
Oh, man. I can only imagine
Oh,
him.
man.
And he's a product of interracial relations.
Interspecies.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah, Miss Spider Queen.
Spider Queen?
Yeah, right after Speed Centaur. Won't you ever learn not to pick on me?
Was that a laugh?
No, it was A-H. I think it's supposed to be
I thought you were going for like the George Bush
No,
laugh.
I'm not. This is no, that's E-H. That's an E-H, not A.
You also have to do the hands.
What you Man, after reading funnies, I can't even, no, I can't, this book. Foonies.
I think we've got through all of them, huh?
Yeah, I think we have.
Okay, what's the back, the back, the summarization on the back cover? This shit. Where your hand is? What does that say?
Look up in the sky. It's a bee.
Oh, my Lord.
So unenthusiastic.
My Lord and Savior.
It keeps going. It's a witch. It's a giant eyeball. You read this. Ha ha ha. You suck. The end. That's in the book.
There's
I don't even know if I trust him anymore or not.
It's all there. Word for word. Fucking Lucre. And your bullshit.
Who says look up in the sky? It's a bee.
someone who's allergic.
Why is the bee that high? They're always around eye level for me.
Because you never look up.
The floating eye.
John,
So
one, it
okay,
could be in your car.
This is true. The bee. I have a horrible history with bees. I'm not allergic, but they're always after me.
After your sweet, sweet honey. Nectar. That's quite
All
true.
right, we finished this book of the League of Regrettable Superheroes.
Okay.
Regrettable indeed.
Yeah.
I regret this entire episode.
I don't know. I liked
I regret
B-Man.
my life after this.
The eyeball's the best.
No. Speed Centaur.
Speed Centaur is pretty good too.
So
Wait till
I guess if someone's smoking a blunt around it, it just goes bloodshot. Needs
It's
some
for its
Visine.
glaucoma. It's for its glaucoma.
Yes, extreme glaucoma. It's the only disease you can possibly have.
There you go. Detached retinas and shit.
What if it didn't have 20/20 vision and it has to wear a monocle?
Where would it
get
clip to?
LASIK?
I don't know.
Why is it floating around?
What if it has a big shield, but it's not actually a shield? It's
not
just a big contact lens.
Yes.
That deflects
yes.
with laser beams.
No, it sucked like it
That's a
couldn't
good
fly,
idea.
had to roll and all the shit that gets in your eye. Or like I can think of Mike Wazowski from Monsters Inc.
Oh my
Did
God.
it have eyelashes though, or just
It
eyelids?
did have what?
Yeah, it had eyelids. And
It had eyelashes and
Okay.
eyelids.
Imagine it's just blinking because it has something inside. You can't take it out, so it's just like blinking.
He had to blow in his eye.
Does he blink to talk?
to blow in his eye to get
Does
it
he
out.
blink to talk?
Or does he talk through your mind?
I believe it's telepathic.
Yeah, it has to be.
No, he blinks in Morse code.
Put
I am
mascara on it.
the eye.
Put some mascara on it.
Get that little clump in
He's
your
like,
eye.
no.
It doesn't have like any face,
No,
but the
imagine the
makeup still does that
eyeliner.
little like cat
Imagine
thing
the
where it like goes off like that to the side.
Little cat wing.
I think he'd have to be like fully telepathic, like to move stuff and things, right?
Joss.
What about when he needs those like eye drops? He doesn't have hands or anything.
No, he gets that very boring guy to help him out. Ben Stein.
Ben Stein.
It's like,
Red eyes,
Clear.
red eyes
Wow.
with dry eye.
Dry
Wait, no.
eyes.
It's not how that
It looks like you need some help.
Bueller.
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 Glad he got that.
Bueller.
Anywho, Speed Centaur is the coolest.
I'm Ben Stein.
You remember Win Ben Stein's money?
Yes, that was the greatest show ever.
I liked it. I don't
Win
remember
Ben
anything.
He
Stein's
was
money?
just like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
Ben
dude's super
Stein
smart,
and you're
yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, do super
Try to
smart.
win my money.
Yeah, I'll try and win my vast amount of money.
Tom's surprisingly good at that voice.
I
Say,
think
I'm
comes
Ben
with being
Stein and I
white.
like hookers.
I'm Ben Stein and
Sometimes.
I like hookers.
cheap hookers.
Cheap hookers.
He has to keep his money.
That's
Yes.
true.
I wonder if you go to
Wow.
his house, he just has an endless supply of eye drops.
Probably does.
A wall of them.
He has an endless supply of money. He just has it in his walls. He's got like clear cased walls and filled it with stacks of
And
money.
then you're just like, whoa, there's so many eye drops. And he's like, I'll always have clear eyes.
And some guy hands him a check. Thanks.
Oh, man.
You just see his wall get more full next to him. It's like,
No one ever knows when he's high.
Yes.
no, never.
Super monotone. And he never has red eyes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
No one ever knows when he's high.
I think if he was to give you a tour of the house, he'd always take you to that. He'd be like, "Did I
Everything's-
show you the volleyball?
Yeah.
It's red. Now it's not."
Everything's funded by Visine, like everything.
Every room in his house has one of those like hand showers. He just walks in and he's just, wow. And this is my bedroom.
His bed sheets have like all Visine all over it, like
Oh, I thought someone came out and just squirted his sheets with Visine. No, it's like
or
the actual
Clear Eyes,
logo.
not Visine. So.
Everything in his house is pearl white.
What if
Yeah.
his shower shot out like instead of water, Visine?
What if you had a waterbed full of Visine, just filled with it?
Just bathe in it.
Swim. Swim.
What?
Swim. No, like it was. It's like the
Literally messaging people?
kind of am. No, this whole like was a like the whole chlorine in your eyes. Your eyes will never burn.
Oh. Fuck goggles.
Fuck God, it's like knee deep in that shit.
Wait, but aren't you supposed to keep it out of like the whole part of the eye?
There's a whole part. Oh, the tear duct.
Oh, I just sprayed my eye.
Me neither.
I always remember road hose.
Road hose?
Yeah, I never had those. The ROHTO.
Oh, it burns the shit
yes,
out
but
of
they
your
clear the fuck
entire
out of your
face.
eyes.
Oh, I saw something on Facebook where they like channeled you being high, like on the low key, and like people in the comments were like, "Good move, Rotos. Good move."
I've
It was.
never
I
heard
think
of
it was
this.
like on Thanksgiving, and it had like a face, and it was like, "We all know what you're gonna do on Thanksgiving" or something like that. So take some Rotos with you, and
Eat
everybody was
turkey?
like, "Oh, low key, because get high."
Oh,
and
they
get a
because they
bunch-
had an advertisement like that.
Yeah, yeah.
That totally makes sense. That stuff is the devil, though.
They'll
It
burn.
burns your face so hard.
The crazy part, they had different colors in there, green and blue, and I think the blue one was the or the milder one, or something like that.
I don't know.
Well, that would
It-
make
they
sense
have
because the blue
intensity
would be
levels.
like mint.
Yeah,
Pretty terrible.
Like intensity
it's,
levels.
It's like dropping. It's basically like getting toothpaste in your eye. That's what it feels like.
I don't
That's
know. I've
ever
never done
happened?
that, Tom.
No, I have.
never
It
brush your
sucks.
teeth a little bit too hard, too aggressively, and that one
No.
speck of
Yeah, see,
Oh, this is how that happened. I thought you literally rubbed it in your eye.
no.
No, because I always say like, was it one, especially with like roommates and everything? Where
No,
people
like more
come
so
over?
when you go to spit in the sink and it like splashes up in your face.
Oh,
you're like,
wow.
No, sorry. I'm
you,
not,
you spit way too hard.
yeah, I'm not like, this is Colgate or anything.
Colgate small. No, it was like, especially with like people who like, what was it, brush your teeth with their mouth open. They get the mirror and then they get some of it in their eyes. That's what I was thinking.
I have gotten it on the mirror. I've never gotten it in my
Yeah,
eyes.
same.
So
With the
project outwards.
with the facial hair, I have had it where I didn't realize that there was still some toothpaste left on the side, and then when I get to work and I go to the bathroom,
Look at
work,
that
and I'm like,
semen on your
It
face.
looks like I blew a Smurf before I got here.
Blue. Oh, that's how it was with.
Does that ever happen to you, Tom?
It all dries and crusts up.
in the mirror.
I look in
Working girl.
terribly.
Maybe I should start putting on my glasses before I leave the house.
You should definitely wear your glasses more often. There's way too many occasions when you're not.
Yeah. How many times have we gone to see a movie and I'm sitting there like, fuck, like staring at the screen? I was like, I forgot my glasses.
Yep.
I can't see this
How many
movie.
times we got in the car where you're like, I'm driving, I forgot my glasses.
Almost everyone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does everybody here use glasses? Or it's some form of eye thing? Like,
have
I'm thinking only
contacts.
Chris.
Yeah, she wears.
You have contacts as well? Oh, then
Yeah,
we're all.
I've-
Yay, we all can't see.
Yeah, we're all fucked. No, I remember going to
The
the
blind
optometrist.
side.
Yeah, the blind side. We get adopted by Sandra Bullock.
Yes! Give me all that money.
I'm down.
She's going to make me play football.
Concussion.
She's going to
after, like-
use me.
Yeah.
All right. I'll take it.
But there was a test that they took. Did you see that test? He's good at protecting. I was like, where the fuck is that test from?
I mean, you
Okay.
got to be blind to be adopted by Sandra Bullock, I guess.
As long as like no third world country, just blind.
Just blind him.
You don't have to pull whatchamacallit, Angelina Jolie.
Oh. I need a baby from every country.
There you go. She's the true Pokemon master. Gotta catch them all. Every country.
Damn.
Take that to heart.
Ciao.
I have a
Yeah, got
full
it.
new respect for Angelina Jolie now.
There you go.
She's got all the badges.
She's got those fish lips, so I guess she's
Those couch
Goldine
lips.
as well.
That's the twist.
When Goldine catches them all.
Jolie?
Jolie.
Let the evolved form of
Perfect.
Goldine? Is that what it said?
The evolved form of Goldine, just Angelina Jolie.
Nah, star me. Star you.
She has the ability to adopt any child.
She's now a Pokemon activist.
Jolie used adopt. It's super effective.
And married to Brad Pitt.
Oh, man. The Eevee or something.
Got it?
Yeah.
I'm Kramer.
I'm Tom. Sometimes.
Krista.
I'm Juan.
Misa.
I think we're just going to go lie down and die.
Yes.
Our brains can't handle the stupid for that book.
So much stupid. Indeed.
Goodbye.
Bye.